Taking Stock, Testing the Lehman Sisters Hypothesis. Hi, my name is Hazel Hollingdale, and I'm a PhD student in the Department of Sociology at the University of British Columbia. This SSHRC-funded research project is my dissertation work. So what is the Lehman Sisters Hypothesis, and why does it matter? Here's some background information. Economists have said that the global financial crash of 2008 is the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression in the 1930s. Many lost their jobs, families lost their homes, and billion-dollar financial firms like the Lehman Brothers filed for bankruptcy protection. Many people have speculated different causes of the global financial collapse, but boiling it down to the basics, most agree that financial institutions just made too many risky investments. This conclusion led some to ask, who are the people who are making these risky investments, and why are they doing it? Here are some things we know from sociological research. Financial firms are male-dominated, meaning that the vast majority of their workers are men. Research that has been done in other types of jobs has found that male-dominated environments often have what sociologists call a culture of risk. A culture of risk in male-dominated organizations means that so-called macho behaviors like being overly autonomous and taking unnecessary risks are accepted and even rewarded. Other research suggests that women are more risk-averse and also more fiscally responsible and respectful of industry regulations than men. Some have wondered whether a similar culture of risk exists in financial firms. Are behaviors like risky investments and ignoring government regulations accepted and even rewarded in these male-dominated firms? This has led some to ask, would things have been different if Lehman Brothers had been Lehman Sisters? If more women were hired into financial firms, especially in top positions, would the same risks be taken? My dissertation research is formally testing this hypothesis by looking at whether financial firms who employ more women have fewer criminal financial violations. In addition to this quantitative research, I am interviewing both men and women who work in senior positions at financial firms to get some insight into how and if a culture of risk exists, and whether women are really less prone to taking risks than men. Why is this important? Well, if employing more women in these organizations has the effect of lowering the risky behaviors that preceded the 2008 financial crisis, it is possible that a similar financial collapse could be avoided in the future. If this is the case, women might be hired into these well-paid jobs more often. The result could be not just more stable economic markets, but greater gender equity as well.